The question becomes... All right, let's see if people can actually hear us first before I start unleashing hell, to quote Maximus Decimus Meridius from the 2000 film Gladiator, one of the best dad-son films ever.
Best picture.
Classic.
A dude gets
Best
his head
picture
cut
winner
off
Gladiator.
with 2 swords and a scissor action.
Written by Riley's friend's dad.
That's right. Written by my friend's dad.
It says that's very much in my left ear. Nate is exclusively in mono.
That's right.
I should clarify if we are
I
live.
don't like that. Yeah, we are live. Okay, give me one second. Let me see if I can figure out.
Just in case, I should clarify.
Okay.
Hello
there!
Yeah, I can fix that. Hang on.
Yeah, let's get that going. Matt Berry, baby.
All the lads.
How are we doing? How's it going?
Welcome to YouTube Zone.
Welcome to the YouTube Zone! Masks and flippers on!
It's really more Davros these days than it is. Harry.
It's time for us to dive into the slot bucket.
Welcome.
It's really hard to get as deep as Matt Berry gets. I mean, Ollie gets closer than I do, but...
As the warmth of the day makes way for the cool of night, let us throw caution to the wind.
Yeah.
You know, we know I can't
can comfortably do is Sir Roger Moore.
That's pretty fucking good. We know I can't do accents. That's just a major thing. Right?
Sure, Magnus.
That was a good Roger Moore.
Thank you. Charlie Palmer does an excellent Roger Moore. I must give him credit.
Yeah, what's he up to these days?
Well, he put on his Instagram story an email that he had from Bumble that said, "Stick at it, Charlie." that's how he's doing. RN.
Oh wow! Oh Christ! Oh God!
No.
Like your wallpaper, Dev.
Ooh, it's dog shit. I'm sorry. I'm just taking a second. My fucking brace
dog
just went
shit
underneath
smeared on
my
the
nipple
wall.
piercing.
Oh no, you don't want that.
I don't know. I kind of always I have a real appreciation for Milo's childhood bedroom.
Yeah, that's right.
The chat says, "Where's Alice?" Alice is staying on land tonight. Alice hasn't come out on the boat because she's doing tradwife shit.
Yeah.
Alice is being a tradwife.
We're all here. We're on the boat. Nate is our dive master for this evening, and will be taking us down into the murky depths of the zone.
The zone.
The goddamn
I'm
YouTube.
almost done fixing the problem that I've got. Just give me a second. If people could, sorry for the mono. Give me 1 second, and then we will begin.
It's all right.
Hell.
We are pressurizing our air tanks. We're doing our pre-dive checks. So we're going over the hand signals. You want to partially inflate your BCD when you hit the water, chat. Otherwise, you'll sink like a stone straight away, and your ears will pop.
This is exactly when we wanted to get the hype train as well, which is.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why not play some drops to amuse yourselves? Yeah, while we were offline, we had a fun chat about figs. Ollie hates figs, if anyone was wondering that.
How do you
It's
hate
anti-figs. They
I
taste
am.
weird and their texture's bad.
I predicted this.
What? I like figs.
Like the taste of the
Why, I
fig.
like figs? Why is that a fucking crime?
Hey,
Taste of the figs is not worth the texture of the figs.
Both of them are great.
But they're not. The texture's bad.
The
Texture's
texture's
rubbish.
good. No,
No, it's just like grit. It's like little bits of grit in your mouth.
Okay, number one, are you trying to eat the entire thing, or are you leaving like the little hard bit at the top off? Also, a fresh fig is fantastic. You can have it with honey and goat cheese. It's really good.
Let's have
That's
honey and
the
goat
extreme
cheese
fruit.
without the figs.
All right,
Let's have it on
listen,
bread.
bitch,
It's fine.
This is Nate.
I'm with
You're
Riley
in
on this one.
regular stereo now.
If it helps,
Listen
I
to
can
the
still
chat.
hear you normally.
Damn,
I'm
people are
watching
really
the chat.
All I'm
arguing
seeing is a
about
million
figs in
fucking
chat.
things about goddamn figs.
It's all right, Nate. They can hear.
I can hear you, man.
I'm turning
That sounds
myself
good.
up.
Good,
Hang on
they're
one second.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you,
We
but
can hear
you're
you,
quiet.
but you're quiet.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was
turning
that
myself up
increase
now.
the
Give me a second.
All right.
I love the delay where it's like, hey, I've got a question here. Can you help me out? And then it's just like, no, we're going to talk about figs for like the next 50 fucking minutes. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Still quiet, still loud. Hopefully this is loud enough. How are people hearing? I am not a streamer. I am not a person who does YouTube shit. However,
you're centered now.
People are saying Nate's sounding good.
Okay,
good volume.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I want to sound perfect. That is my goal. All right. Well, friends, welcome to the YouTube Zone. Alice has been kind enough to provide me a bunch of things to include the dreaded YouTube list. Now, I have no idea what any of these videos are, except the first one is what I would describe as appears to be washing a truck for some reason. So we're going to start.
That sounds right.
I'm just going to do the normal thing.
You should never wash a truck.
And we're just going to begin.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm muting that shit. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right. It's a pretty clean truck. Doesn't look like it needs to be washed.
Yeah. Well, it's being washed in reverse.
Oh, right. Okay. So they're dirtying up the truck.
That's right. He's got the dirt spray gun out.
That's right.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. I mean, brief, but
yeah, for fun.
So wait, has it just disappeared?
Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, it's back. They're still going.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Bear in mind
He's
I don't.
He's really turning the dirt on now.
Oh, okay. Now I see what Atlas's video is. All right, got it.
Okay. Also, people in chat are saying that the frame rate's very low and the audio is not coming through the video, so I'm gonna have to turn that up.
Yeah, I'm not getting any audio from it.
Yeah, nor am I.
Yeah, it's muted on YouTube. That's why.
No, the truck. It's just that the truck is very low frame rate. It's from one of the lower frame rate countries.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a Czech truck, and they have very low FPS there still.
They hadn't invented it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're still on the old Eastern Bloc frame rates.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the standard, the standard Moscow had to impose, of course, so that like people wouldn't get movies like The Avengers.
They use different gauge streaming software.
Yeah.
The Moscow only sending us 3.8 frame rates.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yo, Red Tixie in chat says he walked past the fake taxi today.
Oh, this is a great video. Oh, amazing!
Right? Was it?
Tell us about
John?
the fake taxi.
Yeah,
we will rewatch this video every time it comes up. It's so good.
Yeah, people are saying still
getting
audio,
no audio. Yeah.
While we're working on the audio, why don't we instead hear about seeing the fake taxi?
Yeah.
I mean,
I would like to tell us about the fake taxi.
Thanks to all 340 of you.
Yeah, I mean, if I saw the fake taxi and he didn't slap my tits, I'd feel quite left out, really.
Yeah. Well, you'd know that you needed to shut up.
Well, no, that would be if he didn't slap my tits. Presumably, that I'd sufficiently shut up already.
That's right. Well, that's the classic it's the classic fake taxi ontological question, right? Which is,
yeah.
Hey, can people hear this?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
You can't hear the video though.
No.
No, it's also just white. You can't see it anymore either, man.
Because I have to have the screen open. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the settings here, but
that's all right. The first time we're doing this.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, if the zone doesn't work, we can always just hang out on the boat and chat, chat about figs, like. That's
fine.
This is always a fun. I love the chaos zone.
Yeah.
This is good. I think. Yeah.
Chat says hyper real taxi.
Yeah,
a copy of a taxi without an original.
Apparently it says Dad's Taxi on the back as well. Oh my god.
What, actually? Does it?
I love the idea that
like
Big
that.
John from Fake Taxi is still has like dad banter. So like, oh, the bloody kids always want driving somewhere, don't they? In a fake taxi. It's difficult because the only payment I'm allowed to accept is being sucked off.
I love that the fake taxi guy's like also getting his orders from an algorithm and can't go home until he's been sucked off a certain number of times.
Well, it's basically you're being paid piecework, so he actually doesn't get sick pay, which in his line of work, it's a real risk.
Yeah, exactly.
Gig economy
He's got corona, but he's still having to get sucked off because he's in insecure work. He's basically on a 0 hours
through like a divider. Mm-hmm. Through one of those taxi dividers, he's going to put his dick through the sliding plexiglass thing.
COVID safe fake taxi. That'd be good.
Yeah, I think
it's all fake Ubers.
You probably
nowadays.
couldn't get. Yeah, you probably couldn't get COVID from sucking someone off through a glory hole. That would probably work.
That's right. There's a guy on Grindr that's sort of banking on that pretty hard, actually, in my local area.
Oh, really? In your local area.
I was gonna say in your local area. Do you say?
Yeah.
Oh, we love to
I can climb in a cider barrel, stick me dick through the hole.
No, he's got a very. I need to be clear. I haven't been to it, but from what I've seen, he has a very strange setup where he's just got sort of like a bed sheet across a doorway in his house.
Okay.
And I think he just leaves the door unlocked and just waits behind the bed sheet,
just to like see,
what comes through.
So, do you think he waits with his dick out, or does he like wait for you to arrive, then you have a bit of a chat through the bed sheet, and then he gets his dick out? Or you just arrive and there's just a dick just hanging through a hole in a bed sheet?
People have been posting.
I think he's
wordlessly. Well, people are saying they're getting sound.
Sorry.
But yeah, in case you were wondering
what the video
there's a man there.
Thinks he's people have been illegally posting pictures on the internet of these stuff.
It's actually not abandoned, so...
Well,
can we go back to the beginning?
Sorry to disturb you, so sorry.
Yeah,
however,
and it's also in the countryside.
I'm not able to hear this. Yeah,
we can't hear it, but chat can.
Yeah.
People say the vid is loud. Nate, you might want to turn the YouTube volume down a little bit.
Just saying, there's a guy on the other side shoving his dick through the hole. Yes,
that's right. It's fake.
That is the operative concept.
That's very much the
It's a fake dick. Yeah. This guy's dick is literally a catfish.
Yeah, I hate when I go to a glory hole and it's just catfish after catfish being shoved through.
How are we feeling now on audio?
We can't hear it, Nate.
People in the chat say that's a good volume, Nate. Thank you.
However.
That is what I thought.
Four Cats in a Trench Coat, thank you very much for the second sub with Prime. The fake taxi was parked outside an extremely tacky front garden. Cool.
Oh.
Okay.
It would be weird if, like, Big John lived in, like, a hoof house, though, wouldn't it? Like, Big John was all, like, Danish, like, you know, interiors. Steel and glass.
If Big John just ended up having absolutely fantastic taste.
Yeah, exactly. Like Big John just lives in like an incredibly contemporary, like Bauhaus style open plan, you know, bungalow or something.
Oh, I think that would be weird. I think that would be really cool. I'd like to know like maybe Big John has like is really well developed opinions on literary modernism.
Yeah, maybe. Mohotron, thanks for gifting subs.
Mohotron, thank you so much for all the subs.
You've gifted a total of 48 subs in this channel. Like, are you okay? Thank you, but...
Thank you.
Someone in chat says
never discourage the hogs.
Sorry, my apologies. Someone in chat says that Discord doesn't do audio sharing on Mac. Which might be...
Which I think is a...
I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do. But I did
thing,
it.
But we
click the goddamn button.
Nate downloaded some software to resolve this for getting the audio from Discord to OBS.
Yeah, Nate's got to put the audio through a separate program so that we can hear it.
Right.
We might have to face music with this.
Oh Jesus!
Well, you know what?
Frame rate. I also can't see us in chat. Webcams
I don't have the webcams on. Like I said, I'm not sure how I can try and make that.
Okay. Oh, chat, you'll just have to believe us that we're all looking great.
Yeah.
I'm just going to write my address on a piece of paper and hold it up. It's just as easy.
I'm going to write the name of my alt with open DMs. Here, can everybody see that?
I'm gonna try full
Shit,
screen.
that's you?
I'm gonna try full
Whoa,
screen.
I did not think that was you.
Yeah, it's me, the real Aaron Reed.
Fuck, I was going to say that.
I've been told this place was abandoned on the internet.
Yeah.
No? Oh, sorry. In that case...
Riley is actually steamed ham.
I see pictures of the old motorbikes and things
I'm
like that.
actually wearing my own merch as well.
In
Oh,
that
right.
case, I'm very,
Amazing.
very sorry, but my
It's an old one. I've got a new line of shirts out, but they haven't sent me one yet. I need to get on them about that.
People have been posting pictures of the bikes.
Surely you have to do the philosophy tube boob
All right,
tube.
sorry about that. I'm highly sorry. All right, no, there's a man there.
That's
People have been
This
illegally
is, I can't
posting
believe
pictures on the
Riley's alt
internet
is
and
the
stuff.
anti-Semitism cat.
Well,
right.
the man's-
No, my alt is
sorry,
Alice
sorry.
Round of
Avizan.
applause for that one.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't. As,
Just mooing at stuff.
as a true man of the people, I don't have
bit of trouble with that one. The geezer
my
seemed
own
all right, though.
merchandise at all. So
You should get some merchandise.
Yeah.
You should get like you could do like a line of you could do like a line of like branded washing powders, like soaps.
what are you talking about?
Isn't this that article that was in the Mail about that gang that beat up that guy?
Yeah, you know, it's the gang, Raspberry Productions.
There's no B in this one. I love the banter here.
Oh yeah, let's go.
All of these guys are legends, by the way.
I know that this guy's he's doing the banter face.
Oh yeah, Milo, that's exactly the banter face. That's correct.
That is the banter face.
Black
That's
Friday
the face
has
that
arrived
legends
at
do.
the
So
Google
if you want to be a legend,
Chat, if you can just
take note.
imagine the banter
Best
face,
pub
Milo
you
just
buy
did.
today.
Yeah, if you could just.
Oh
Chat.
shit! Yeah, I forget the gods. Yes.
Chat,
Oh,
could you please,
just imagine it, man. It's really good.
chat,
I'm jacking off right now.
Could
No
you
one can
please-
stop.
Oh, you're tubing it. Nice.
Chat, could you please
do it
all
too,
do
but
the
yeah.
banter face?
Tied up traffic for more than 7 hours, but it didn't take
Just
long for
whatever
the
you think it
Cowboys to
is,
come to the
and just
rescue.
take a look.
So it's going to be a long time before I
The banter face is quite similar to the soy face, to be fair.
Although the banter face is like your soy facing, but you're kind of raising your eyebrows too.
But you're also British.
Yeah.
The others were
It's like you're a British guy from the south.
Shit, Red Dead Redemption's graphics are great.
Oh, they added cars.
But because so much livestock travels through our area,
Mods,
wrecks
mods.
involving cattle happen several times a year in the metro.
You're alright,
Chuck
boy.
McKellips and his cowboy crew live in the
Chat, stop
Rounding
putting
up
that
the
Playing that game
anti-Semitism
these days, I love it.
capital.
for the Missouri State Fair. Still,
Yeah, they're off
Murat
to go
says
moo at
they
stuff.
dropped everything to come help.
Yeah.
Poison Hy-Vee, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub.
And we're just fortunate around here that we have
and
relationships with everyone that
and your
they'll come out
support
and help
of
us
our
get the highways back
of
home.
our new exploration of a soundless YouTube zone on our end. We have to imagine what they're saying.
Just
Yeah, you gotta hope
snorkeling
none of
tonight.
his
We don't
jokes
even
are
have all
audio.
the we don't even have all the diving gear. We're just snorkeling around.
MoDOT says when you're dealing with
You can't go
animals,
all the way in.
be
I'm
careful,
getting the bends.
humane, and deliberate. Around 10:30. Chuck McKellips
Every time
and
we
his
do one of these
Cowboys
streams,
went
I
back
have to go and
to Sedalia
sleep in
for
an
the
enormous
rodeo final at the
depressurization
state
tank for
fair.
2 days.
After helping out in the
That's
wreck,
right.
70+ cows were
I'm heartened that someone has just played E.
Yeah, why don't if you play a sound alert, we'll just do our best to do an impression of it.
Yeah.
I gotta hope none of the jokes in this are audio format because
Yeah.
I'm just imagining they're talking about us the whole time.
I think you guys could just watch the stream if you want the audio. Wouldn't it was so easy. There's a 12-second delay.
Yeah,
Would
Can you
be
imagine
still.
how infuriating that would be? Us commenting on things that happened 12 seconds ago.
Don't put this on the computer.
The frame rate is still really bad. So this man is just like a PowerPoint presentation. His own television.
In the blood.
Shake hands
Also,
with
this is
danger.
Video.
on the auto captions, which would make for an amusing, possibly cursing.
Why not? Why not?
On the 25th.
Yeah, all right. This is the
Yeah.
chaos
Okay,
zone.
This is the
Fine.
TV we got
Just
from our
accept
son,
this is the
our
chaos.
brother-in-law. Her brother.
Okay, this guy's got a big hammer.
Thank
This is
you,
the kind of
Bob,
dudes
for the
rock
TV.
video.
So I don't want to be crude, but like
I
look at the bulge this guy is
It's
packing.
the only thing that works.
Is that just a shadow, or is that just
yo,
like,
God
Poor
damn.
Robin is here alone.
just like fully hard?
When I'm
Is that
there,
This
just
is
his
like
like
if-
keeper?
What if Anthony Hopkins
Come
had
on,
become
baby.
a repairman?
You got me on video?
Hurry up.
Come
Yeah.
on, is this what you...
I mean, he's
is
a
this
big
what you...
You got
TV,
3
so-
seconds, and then you're
Did
Did someone
Come on.
pay the communism drop? Communism drop.
Sometimes...
Oh yeah.
Whenever the TV's doing the HAL 9000 face.
And we are saluting.
Grab
Although you can't see
Grab
that.
the DVD.
I'm saluting and making the
I like
banter
how-
face.
We did actually all salute, by the way,
Knock that
chat.
out.
You didn't see it, but we everyone automatically did it.
We've been trained like Pavlovian dogs. Like stray Pavlovian dogs.
Pavlovian
You gotta
dogs.
have to touch.
Not Pavlov's dogs per se, but dogs of a sort of Pavlovian nature.
Yeah, it's a breed of dog, a Pavlovian.
Really similar to...
A Pavlova doodle. It's a cross.
There we
it
go.
worked.
It's all fixed.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's cool.
And if I'm not
Great.
here, Robin, to
Did
do
this guy?
this, you
So
know
he
what
obviously
to do.
knew it was going to work. So did
Where's
he
that
like
with the
deliberately
hammer?
break the
Throw it away
TV
and bang
again
the
in
one.
order to then
Robin,
film the
I don't
YouTube?
know
Pause it
why.
after this one to try
Why
to do
did
ad
this
blocker just so
come
this
in?
doesn't continue to be a problem. Although this video is 11 minutes long, so I have a
It's
feeling like
broken.
maybe we should.
It's broken, Bill.
Unless you guys want to
How?
watch
It's
it,
broken, yeah.
unless you really want to watch Pound It Hard WMV for the next 9 minutes.
Well, I mean, sure,
Oh.
it's not an unprofessional of you.
I can't see the webcams. I might just get some tubing in it.
Right.
Let's run it.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can't see the... We
With
all
lots of
jack it.
rig tubing.
You gotta flip your wrist just right. Come on.
We'd love to be tubing. This guy's absolutely going hard.
You see now broken it again?
Bill,
Is it broken
can you
again?
knock it
Just to
off?
prove a point?
Yeah.
Hitting the TV with a hammer. What is the issue?
Hitting it too hard.
His wife's just like looking at a Chinese
Too
man.
hard.
Just
Robin.
kind of bored of this one when we were 37.
Well, don't act like
What are they
a
gonna
lunatic.
watch? Is this the TV in
It's
their bedroom?
broken.
Are they gonna
Get
eat
over
like? Are they gonna eat Chinese food on their bed on their bed while watching this CRT television?
It comes back on and it's just playing hentai.
We gotta get it.
Actually, it's a good point. Like,
Yeah, it's just-
why is
if
this
you
guy
got just
fixing
the
a
right
CRT TV? Like, who's had a CRT TV in like the last, I don't know, like 17 years?
Ha!
This guy.
Ooh, wow, what's that?
Yeah.
Ooh, I never saw that before.
Yeah.
There it is. No, oh. I think it's in
I mean,
serious
this is-
trouble,
this
actually.
is-
So cheap.
It's this.
This is the behavior of a swing voter.
Well, it's a criminal.
This is someone who like
Oh.
is a really intense swing voter. Someone who's like a Ken Bone personality.
Holy
Is
heck.
really into
On that
fixing
note,
the
Joe
CRT.
Swinson is in chat,
Yeah,
apparently. He
that's
says
basically it.
Milo gamers pay big bucks for
Come on,
CRTs.
come
Why?
I'm
And
hitting
second
pretty
of all,
hard.
what are you up to these
Ah.
days?
You go out of me now. All right.
It's
We're gonna give it a
broke.
rest. I'm gonna shut it off.
It's
for a
because they
little
look
while.
cool as hell.
Here.
Because it's sick.
Because you've never played Final Fantasy VII until you played it on the original CRT.
There you go.
That's right.
Don't know what latency is,
It
but
only has a minute 25
oh,
here.
he's now gonna. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought he was
now-
gonna
no.
like make love to the
he's
camera. there.
now gonna like he's now gonna fuck his
Turn
wife.
the baby back on.
He's
I'm
fixing
gonna
that.
chisel a hole in the screen.
else
and
can you
fuck
do?
it.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah. He's gonna fuck the TV.
the remaining 7 minutes.
One hit.
That's why he's fully hard.
That's not a hammer, that's his dick.
Give me
God, I wonder what he's saying.
I think
Oh,
I
I
can.
don't like this.
I think I'm gonna be able to figure out what happens in this video
no.
without needing to hear the
Oh,
sound.
no.
Here you go, man. Don't even
You could have just, I guess. Oh no! God, don't fall in. I
Oh,
guess
no.
there's shit in that water
the
if you
old
fall
man
in.
in the
You release
sea.
yet?
If
The old man in the sea.
if you fall off a boat that you've shit off the side of, you've basically fallen into a toilet.
Ah, it's clever.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Chat says this is what one security guard is doing as the team sneaks in the heist. I love that. Well done.
So this is like the Canadian military. presumably?
No, this is Rick Mercer. This is like serious Canada stuff.
Full disclosure, when
This is like an absolutely classic Canadian guy. Nathan Fielder got his start working for Rick Mercer. But yeah, yeah, this is clearly something to do with the Canadian military and Rick Mercer looking at it.
Scott, how are you?
The other night, I found myself in the middle of the night. I went down a YouTube hole and found myself watching a video of this Canadian guy like teaching me how to build a stud wall, and it was so soothing.
You mentioned this.
I've never. He's like, yeah, you just want to stick that up on your drywall lift there. He's like, you could lift it yourself, but oh boy, that 5/8 drywall, that's some heavy stuff. Now let's talk a little bit about what kind of screws you want to use. I'm just like, thanks, King.
I'm never going to use this knowledge, but I'm just glad that someone knows it.
Oh,
No, I reckon
you
I
are.
will.
gonna
I
use
ran
this
into that
knowledge.
in at uni once. I found myself at about 4 a.m. just watching a guy reviewing a fucking hand axe for like splitting wood, and he was going, "This is shit," and was just talking all sorts of shit about it. And I was like, "Yeah, fuck this axe."
Remember when I was at
Your truth,
uni, I used to stay up watching YouTube compilations of Christopher Hitchens and drinking neat whiskey because I thought I was the coolest fucking person.
And you
I'm
are.
a big brain person. Someday I will have a column in the Spectator.
I want to go to that garden party.
There's still time.
Yeah.
You can get back on.
I want.
Yeah,
I want to.
the hard right pivot is coming. That's what I've got
Let's
planned.
go.
Also,
Velocity Tube Season 3 is my right turn.
also, what I like
Soldier's
is
M16 has like a sticker on it that says "Property of Canada."
yeah, that's right. So you don't take it and you have to go to America.
You can't just take it home, eh?
Also, Dev, with what you said, yeah, fuck this axe. I was in a very similar situation actually, where I was in a taxi in Wales, and I was watching the same video, and I had the same reaction. But then, boy, did something very different happen in that Welsh taxi.
Boy, did a guy slap my tits.
Oh,
Shut up before I come back there and slap you on the tits.
I think the fake taxi is in Wales.
The dolphin on heroin.
Yeah. There's a dolphin in the back of my taxi on heroin. But there's one thing we know about dolphins, they're very horny.
A lot of people
And
fuck
stick
dolphins,
my dick through the hole and fuck it.
A lot of people fuck dolphins.
Come back there and do some smack off my tits.
Immediately question a lot of people.
Well, okay, more than
how
you
many
think.
people have fucked dolphins?
More than
Okay,
five.
Emily.
More than you'd think.
You're doing
Honestly.
Yeah, probably.
pretty good. Because quite frankly,
Yeah,
How many people have fucked dolphins?
Right now.
It's more than you
How about
think.
this? Do anyone want to do like a prestigious job interview question and try to estimate for me how many people have fucked dolphins? Just take me through your methodology of how you'd estimate that number.
this kind of thing?
Exactly. How many people
Okay,
have
well-
fucked dolphins inside a Boeing 747?
Okay, well, the first question you've got to get is how many people have easy access to a dolphin,
How am I doing?
and that's
Give it to me
very few.
You only
We're
need to
talking
access it once.
aquarium workers only, and then you've got to be like, how many people have worked at an aquarium for long enough that they've started making eye contact with the dolphin?
No, you're assuming that
Been
somebody
like,
has to be around
hey.
dolphins multiple times in order to fuck them, but you only have to meet
I
a dolphin
think-
once.
I think
You're
the IRA
dedicated enough.
One night stand. No, I don't know, Ollie. I hear dolphins mostly don't put out on the first date.
No,
you know,
on the contrary, dolphins are
Yeah, yeah,
extremely
it's
horny
not
animals.
We've got a romance.
Yeah.
Dolphins do in fact rape human beings.
Oh yeah, so we've got to
Like
include
that.
those. We actually know the
Well-
dolphin rape stat.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, but does that count?
No, let's. This is
Friend of
purely.
mine actually had a
Purely
stand-up bit
romantic.
about this.
Yeah.
Because he read this stat that was like over 50 innocent people are raped by dolphins each year, and he was like, well, that implies that there were more, but they just weren't innocent. they knew what they were doing.
So wait, let's focus purely on people who are like trying to have sex with a dolphin
Yeah.
on purpose.
I'm looking for
Let's
a
narrow it
romantic
down that way. Yeah.
dolphin.
But how do you get raped by a dolphin? Because they don't have arms.
I'd like to move.
Why
I'd
do
like
you
to
just
move
start
past
spinning
that
away?
anyway.
Quite
A
strong.
dolphin
I
can't
think
hold you
probably
down.
could. I feel like they probably
Strong,
could.
but yeah, they can't like. dolphins
It's
are
very much their environment. I think.
Yeah,
that's
when
better
you're in their element.
Yeah, you're in the water. You know.
It
Let's.
In their
all
element, man.
I'd say let's.
I've done it.
I'm interested to see if you actually can use like consulting case study methodology to try to work out how many people have fucked a dolphin. Because Dev, I like your idea of thinking about people with easy access to aquariums. But for example, you don't have to just work there. You could just be friends with someone who works in an aquarium.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, you could just be like a frequent visitor.
You can just live by the coast.
Give a dolphin a hand job on LSD to see if they could teach
No,
English.
no,
and that
no.
is genuinely
I don't-
correct.
I don't think you could fuck a dolphin if you just lived by the coast. I think you need to have a reasonably captive dolphin.
like you didn't get in trouble or anything. And
Yeah.
the judge
Okay.
told you.
You
So.
can just swim anywhere, right?
So what you would do is you would try to estimate the number of aquariums worldwide, estimate the number of people who worked at aquariums, multiply that by someone's
I'm
normal
loving what's
social
happening in
circle.
the video right now.
I'm just not watching anymore.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work
He's just
this
like
out.
upside down grimacing.
So yeah, then multiply that number of people times the normal people, like the average social circle of that many people, and then start dividing by how many people you think have that particular paraphilia. And then what you would do?
It's got to be a low percentage.
Yeah, I would think it's got to be a low percentage for sure, because you're looking at the percentage of people who are into like bestiality, and then the percentage of people who are into bestiality who are into dolphins.
I mean, the question is like, can you hold your breath long enough to fuck a dolphin to completion, or are you getting like scuba equipment?
Mohitron,
this is wildly against the scuba code already.
Mohitron actually points out very correctly, not every aquarium has dolphins, so what we would probably do is, but then we would probably say subtract 20% from the number of aquariums total, because you're not going to be able to divide that easily. Usually what you would do is do a 20% reduction.
I reckon most aquariums don't have dolphins though, because they don't have the space. It needs to be like SeaWorld to have dolphins.
You don't want your dolphin to be stuck in a dryer.
Yeah,
You don't want a dolphin like in with the goldfish, just like bumping its face up against the glass. You know?
Jacking the algorithm that writes porn scripts to like include the keyword dolphin and just watching things get weird over the next several months.
Okay, all right. So then, in that case, I think we need to scrap that methodology and instead probably try to reason from dolphins outward rather than the general population downward.
Yeah.
I think you should go. I think you should just put out as an anonymous survey. That's going to be the best way to get them. Oh, it's fucking Mario. It's going to be the best way to get the most accurate result.
Chatter at this point just saying, Nate, you could just turn the videos off if you want.
No, I like being able to take a look and seeing what's up.
Turn the volume off. It has no bearing at all on what's happening.
Well, the thing is, the chat, they can all hear the video sound and you guys. So effectively,
15 states,
it's just you kind of free-for-alling, but they actually know what's being said in the video. I have no idea.
I love the idea
of dramatic irony.
Y'all keep giving me fucking suggestions like I know how to do anything on this shit. Do you think I know goddamn thing about streaming?
The engine was built in 1930.
I love that this video is just old Mario and young Mario operating the Hogwarts Express together. It's really, I have no idea what's going on, but it's very good.
That's right.
Flag coal company in Avoca. And it was used there for about 4 years.
Someone has asked me if we can quant, because the London Sea Life Centre is right next to the Shrek experience, can we like estimate the probability that someone has fucked a dolphin while dressed as Shrek? I would say it's probably pretty low.
I think no one has done that.
Yeah.
I think you could be the first if you're listening.
Are there dolphins in the London Aquarium?
Well, yeah, that's the other thing.
Because if you're gonna fuck a dolphin, you're gonna have to be in. You're gonna have to be in water. You're gonna have to be waterborne, right? And the Shrek costume is gonna weigh you down. Like you might drown. Honestly.
That's the Shrek costume's made of the kind of foam that floats.
Okay.
Which I suppose would also make it quite tough to have sex in if you're in a tank of water. You're just like bobbing
the
up.
huge like fake pot belly is sort of kind of keeping you away from the blowhole.
Yeah. You fuck the dolphin in the blowhole. That would kill it.
Yeah, you're
dolphins have pussies. You can just fuck it like they're mammals. I'm gonna step in here.
Oh,
they are
okay.
mammals.
I'm the weirdo because of the way I choose to fuck the dolphin. Not for fucking the dolphin in the first place.
People who fuck dolphins in normal ways are like judging you.
God, look at that freak.
Oh, you don't want a dolphin to get any pleasure from you fucking it because you're sick.
They're very intelligent.
And that's plenty fast.
Well, no, they're very intelligent, so you can just like, if you say that you've read Infinite Jest, then they won't be impressed.
And that's why they're horny for Shrek. Because they're very intelligent.
Well, because it's irony. You know, they're like, yeah, I
going
like
on a
Shrek.
date with a dolphin.
At the Heart of Dixie River Museum.
Telling it about all the books you've read to try and impress it.
You got everything checked, yeah?
Absolutely.
And it's like, I'll fuck you, but not in the blowhole. We're not doing that. Not on a first date. Come on.
Yeah.
Eaten.
That's like a special treat when you've been dating a dolphin for a while.
Yeah, on the
you gotta
birthday,
take, yeah, it's like
give a dolphin some
occasion.
poppers and then fuck it in the blowhole.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's dolphins have a really easy time getting into most Berlin clubs as well. they're very smooth.
Almost that.
We gotta fill it
with
water.
Absolutely. They're always dressed in black.
Yeah. That's right.
Porpoises. You're thinking of porpoises.
We'll build the new
Yeah, well, they like very sort of like quite like technical, intelligent dance music. They're not really interested in in like pop at all.
They basically just communicate through that.
You go into the.
Basically, you're waiting for water to boil.
Do you think that you can score points with dolphins by being into sea punk, or do they think that's like played out?
The time spent.
Well, they think that's pandering. You know, that's like
that was a Tumblr meme in 2014.
Just because I'm a
it's
dolphin.
Not funny. Stop making assumptions about me, and then you get no dolphin pussy.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Going up to a dolphin in the club and asking if they've got any pills, and he goes, "Yeah, I've got some."
Could Shrek get into Berghain? Yeah, he's got a little.
This is the
vest.
point. Shrek wouldn't want to go into Berghain because he doesn't like partying, because he likes the quiet of the swamp.
He's already in Catablau.
But he'd only go into Berghain if he needed to retrieve some sort of quest item from it.
Caterblau's closed.
Imagine,
yeah, that's fine.
Absolutely. Yeah, you mentioned this on the stream on Thursday, actually.
Yeah,
imagine Shrek just like jaw swinging on MDMA. On the dance floor.
Just telling the donkey that he was always friends with him, that he just like needs to learn how to open up. Donkey, I have a hard time opening up to people.
I want to get sucked off by a dolphin.
Do you think no, I don't. Could they even produce suction? Do dolphins have lips?
You don't want to put your dick. Look at the teeth on a dolphin. You don't want to put your dick near that.
They have like the same kind of reverse teeth that an eel has that kind of gets you on the way out.
They like shred the scales off a fish.
I didn't even notice the video that was playing. It's Zoom Pizza.
Oh,
hey, we love it.
Oh man, fuck yeah.
No, you remember?
Classic.
Do you remember you were saying like that this company's worth like however many million and they've only got one van? Billion.
This was
they've only got one van. I was saying you should steal the van.
Yeah, we had this chat.
You just steal that van and hold it ransom and be like, if you're $1 billion company, like you're gonna pay $1 billion to get this fucking van back because it's the only one you've got.
There should be a well. There's
$1 billion company has been defeated by a clamp.
There should be a well. There's your problem about Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a Fiat 500 though. How exciting is that?
Their pizza's gonna arrive piping fresh in as little as 5 minutes.
Well, they could suck through the blowout.
I don't know why the interview audio is silent, because like this video is performing as normal, but yeah, for some reason, whenever people are talking, there's just nothing. I have no. Like, the narration is there, but the people interviewed is just none.
It's just completely inscrutable. Just at this point, it's impossible to make sense of.
It's just this really fun experience.
Just who thought this was a good idea?
Dark energy Nick Mullen here.
Yeah. Who on earth thought this was a good idea?
Oh my god, hell yeah.
Sideshow Bob there.
That this was just like something that was going to work. They were going to make a robot pizza maker. Is that Alex Garden?
Someone in the chat suggests Dev versus Pizza Bot.
Oh, easy.
It's like testing the dexterity of the mechanical fingers to see if it can do Italian chef hands. Yeah, that is just a guy. That's not a robot. Those were human hands.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Black Friday's arrived. Let's see what they have.
Oh, hell yeah. You can save $25 on them.
Have a good day.
That's right.
Warning.
Okay.
Do not recreate or reenact.
Le Beast.
Oh, it's my main man. My dude.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm kind of liking this sound-free stream, you know?
Today, in my quest,
Yeah, it's
kind of
very,
very fun.
I'm referring to it as Balthazar's YouTube zone.
These days, you can get shot just for being Italian.
to drink.
This man is clearly French. His shirt says La Beast.
Like an
Normally.
absolute boss.
Yeah, I like the idea that
Le
he's not the LA Beast.
Now, what
He's
I've
just
done
Le Beast.
is create.
Just have like
I am.
Isn't that one of the
Bonjour
machines?
tout le monde, je suis La Beast.
And even though technically I have no
kind of
idea.
looks quite a bit like Christ.
I'm just to make it clear, I am doing my best to say the sound alerts whenever you play them.
It's actually quite simple to
Yeah, whenever you play one, Riley's just doing the impression.
Step by
Yeah,
step.
thank you.
How do you know when they play one?
Because I can see it.
Normally I'd be shot for being a beast.
And place
That's right.
it into this
Is he
caboodle.
Irish? Is that a
Now, as the loaf of bread is
I mean, he's
being
probably
taken
Irish,
out
but
do we
a
have
lot of
the-
Americans are Irish.
water canister,
We have the good evening
pedophiles
pedophiles drop.
disintegrated.
Please don't. I'm not playing that one.
You'll have to say it.
That one's hilarious. I love that one. It's so good.
The LA Beast is a 32 county island guy. That'd be very funny.
I'd fuck this machine up too. Chat, you're not understanding.
I'm gonna drink this whole Ireland.
Final purification process as it runs through.
Yeah, but is that Hoover? That he's like jerry-rigged to puree bread.
It's a bread tube. This guy has got it. It's bread.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's finally made it.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
There it is.
To drink a loaf of bread.
So everyone who it's LA Beast is he's an anarchist.
I'm going to attempt to drink this loaf of bread using
That is
the bread
right.
blower 1000.
What is the thing? What's the thing in the bottom right? Is that like an air compressor of some kind?
Why?
I don't really understand.
Yeah,
Is
that
that to
looks
force
like
the
a
bread
connection.
out?
It looks like a
on the top
haunted
left is the
DSLR, but I don't know what the fuck it's gonna do.
Alright, so I'm gonna
I was gonna have a good day is what it's gonna do.
Yeah, I enjoy watching these with no audio because it just makes it so much harder to comprehend what's going on.
Yeah.
If you figure it
In a way
out,
that makes it more fun.
I really didn't think it
you
was
figure
gonna
it
go
out.
in there.
Don't tell us.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
I would- no,
I want to see.
I thought
Okay, this has thrown something into the works.
I really didn't expect it was gonna go there.
I need to do it
I thought this was gonna be another thing.
Yo, what if
Also,
he's
how is
like
this-
trying to chug this bread? What's...
Oh no, he's
What if
Oh
he's
fuck,
trying
he's
to
got
chug?
his fixer in.
Bro, yo, he's gonna chug this bread. Let's go.
Okay. So I'm still kind of so the Hoover is blowing air in,
There we go.
and then the clearly got a compressor there.
There's
And
an
then-
egg pizza that's on the top of it.
And I don't get what that's doing.
No, Matt, no.
that's
He's
the
whisking.
puree.
He's whisking up that bread, and I think that might be like suction or something.
He's attaching a hose that I'm assuming is water. So he's gonna
trying to
have,
liquefy this bread.
Yeah, liquefy the bread.
Okay.
So that he can chug it.
Isn't he just? But if he's gonna fill up that little lunchbox with water, I don't. Look, I'm gonna have to watch and see what happens.
There it is. There it is. It's filling up.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We got you here.
Filled the lunchbox with water.
Bit of a leak on that hose, mate, but that's all right.
He's fucking up my apartment.
All right. He's got a towel there.
It's like man cannot live on bread alone. Yes, he can. Watch this.
Yeah, check this shit out.
This guy's
Ain't
mum
no
just
fucking needed
banging on the
circuit.
door, being like, "Kyle, what are you doing in there?"
Okay.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, now we've whisked.
Mom.
Whisking the bread.
We're whisking the bread.
He could have just done this in like a Vitamix, surely. They didn't need like this level.
It's a
of
good point. This already exists. It's called a blender. You didn't need to do this.
Reinvented it.
I don't yet fully understand how this is not just a blender with a air
saw
compressor
a
attached
blender in
to
a
it.
shop the next day and was like,
I'm
wait,
loving this pivot from the LA Beast though, that he's gone from like a guy who just eats and drinks stuff to a guy who's like a kind of jobbing inventor, like a kind of kooky Rube Goldberg style. Yeah, I'm into this.
It already exists. Like somebody's just been like,
Oh, I love stage 2.
Okay,
Stage
so
two
suction.
Hell yeah, that's stage 2 of fucking a dolphin right there.
Okay, so now he's sucking the blended bread water into the Hoover.
Mum's like, you've ruined my Hoover.
I love that he's got 3 extension cables that are like taped together, but he hasn't used the plugs on most of them, so therefore why does he have 3?
It's just such a baffling arrangement he's got going on.
Strange man.
I love this guy.
I really hope he cleaned that Hoover out thoroughly before this, because like you don't want to be drinking like carpet dust.
Yeah, but here's the other thing: you don't want to be drinking out of a brand new Hoover because that's going to be a lot of plasticky taste. Because I don't know what
Yeah,
this
no,
is
that
actually.
Hoover's not brand new for sure. That's definitely a used Hoover.
He might have bought it for that. Oh my god, yes!
No, but it's
Yes!
Oh,
Let's go!
I still don't. What is that last
Already.
machine?
Brother, what the fuck? It's like foamy.
I think
This
that's the
the last
compressed-
machine.
Yeah, I think that's a compressed air thing. Yeah.
But what
Why
is it?
didn't you just use a blender?
What's the point of the Hoover?
Bread, I'm
Why can't you
drinking
just?
bread.
Why can't you just link the air
Let's just
compressor to
beer.
the original